And today I want to show you a deal that's meant for video hosting. This is really useful when you don't want to rely on a free service like YouTube, or you don't want to pay an expensive service like Vimeo or other type of hosting. This one right now, it's in a lifetime deal, so that's what saves you a lot of money, and the streaming is actually pretty good. So let me show you the good stuff and the bad stuff about this deal. So let's go jump over to my desktop right now. Alright guys, so the deal that I'm talking about right now, it's called Adilo, and it's at $79 for the lifetime deal. So that means you pay once and use it forever. Let me show you what that deal gets you, and plus there's like a special offer right now that I will be showing you in a bit. So let's go jump over to the deal plans. Now basically this is dependent on bandwidth. So the more bandwidth you have, it's going to be deducted from your plan that you have available. But if you reach the monthly bandwidth that you have the extra option to pay for example, $29 a month for 1 terabyte of bandwidth, just in case you reach it. But in terms of video uploads, you have unlimited video uploads. So you can upload a bunch of small videos that don't like weigh a lot. And you can have that, for example, right now. License tier 1 gives you 100 gigabytes of storage. So like I said before, you can upload a bunch of videos that weigh about, I don't know, 10 megabytes, 50 megabytes, just an example there. So you're not limited on the amount of videos in that sense. Now, what I want to show you right here is the bandwidth. 150 gigabytes of bandwidth per month in the license tier 1. Now, that's not a whole lot. When you're really into streaming a lot and you got a lot of people visiting your site and watching videos, that could run out really quickly, okay? You get 3 video channels, so you kind of like separated, I would say, by brands. So each channel would be a brand, just an example. You have 3 users available and 40 minutes of AI captions and translation. I won't even be showing you that because it's just one time. It's not recurring. That's just one time and it's over. Now, if you want more storage, more bandwidth, you need to jump to license tier 2 or 3. Plus, you get extra additional features from license tier 3. So for example, on license tier 3, you get 3 custom domains. So that means that when you share a link, it's with your own branded domain. It's not theirs. Now, this is not a big issue if you're actually embedding your video on your own website, because people are not going to be viewing the link. So it's just on your website. But in case you just want to share a direct link, then custom domain is a good idea. Again, this is only one time, the 500 anti-piracy multi-DRM license. So not even worth checking that out. 2,000 dynamic visual watermarking sessions per month. So these are dynamic water sessions. And if you need more bandwidth, you need to jump to, obviously, more tiers. So there we go. This is the dashboard, pretty easy overview, projects and all of that. But the sweet stuff is here. How do I get started? Is it easy? Is it hard? Well, it's as easy as creating a project. So you can just create a project like I've done right here, which is SaaS Master. I uploaded my media. Now all the media is gonna be right here. All the media. What do I mean? If I upload a video, we're gonna view it here. If there's a snap bite that someone uploads, then it's gonna be here. Don't worry about snap bite. I will be showing you what's that about right now. So basically, I uploaded these 2 videos. These are 2 4K videos that I uploaded. One was like 256 megabytes and another one was like 30 megabytes. So one was just the screen recording and the other one was with me, like I'm doing right now. And you can see right here, oh, here's the size. Here's the size for them. And it took about 10 minutes to upload these 2 videos. So the upload speed is not fast, but at the end of the day, I don't care how fast the upload speed is. What I do care about is the actual streaming for the user. And I think it's pretty good, okay? Let's test that out before we actually jump into the next one. So this is 237 megabytes video. Let's copy this video link. Let's go into incognito mode and just go jump into it. Here's a video, loaded, and play.
Welcome to Form. My name is George, and today I'm going to show you how to change the access settings of a form in case you want to make it public or...
Now you can see right there, it's kind of blurry. That's because it's considering the internet speed that I have. So depending on the speed, that will depend. So let me up the speed, the quality.
All right.
This is a 4K video. Let's go back. Now it's streaming at 4K.
All right, this is our Jotform dashboard, so let's get started. First, let's go ahead.
Now you're gonna see 2 things in the bar. One is the playhead where the time is actually, let me lower the volume. The playhead where it's actually going, so right now it's at like 25 seconds. And there's another playhead loading on the bottom. So there's 2 of them, yeah. Let me refresh it right here. You're gonna see that it's actually loading pretty quick. Let's go play again. Here's the playhead that's going, and the other one is the loading one. So if I go fast forward into this
when you share a link,
got it. I need to lower that volume. So if I go into here, it's already loaded. I mean, it'll just stream it. So in the sense, in my point of view, the way it streams is actually similar to YouTube. So it has good speed and it loads pretty good. Okay. So you get the option to load the quality right here. So right now we have up to 4K quality or 240p, which is really blurry, like the one you saw at the beginning. And we have options for play speed. Yes, we can change the color for the branding. That's in the settings. Well, I will show you that in a bit. Okay, so like I said before, easy, upload the multimedia right here or import. And we have also project analytics. So people who view them, what's going on and all of that. These haven't loaded yet because I just played around. So the top ones. At the bottom, we got the social media information right here. Today, last 30 days, and so on and so forth. Now, I'm not sure where that got from. 749 likes. It's probably got it from my Facebook fan page, that information. The experiments, the A/B testing. I think this is a pretty cool feature where what it does, it says you can upload 2 videos and it's going to display one and the other. So one time is one and then the other. What is this good for? Well, it gets you to measure which one does better when it streams. So just like this case, it's the same video, but one of the videos has me talking in it and the other one is just the screen. So in this case, we can analyze what works better. Let me show you first how this is viewing. Let me get that link right here. The embed options. I'm just gonna grab the link, copy this. Let's go into incognito mode. Loaded once, that's me talking. Let me close this, go incognito mode, open it again. And now it loads the other one where it's just a screen. So we get to analyze both videos, how they actually do. Now, what type of analytics can we do? Let me show you a new experiment. This is pretty awesome. We can do thumbnails and videos, so both. In the case of videos, we have these analytics. So we can add the 2 videos right here. And then we want to see what are the performance goals of these 2 videos that we want to run the A/B testing. So what's important for us? The play rate, the average video duration. So maybe, hey, this video only got 10 seconds and the other one, they almost finished the video almost all the time. So that's what's important for me. What about the engagement? What about the link clicks? I mean, if you're selling stuff, if this is an affiliate link or something like that, or selling a product, well, clicks are really important for you. So which of the 2 videos gave you more clicks? And then we have the email capture. Did the videos get the email or not? And at the end of the day, you're gonna say, how many days do you wanna run this A/B testing? So for example, 7 days. And what's gonna happen when these analytics are finished? Well, what do I want to do? I want to use the best performing video. Do I want to disable experiment or do nothing? So obviously in most cases, what you want to do is obviously display the one that did even better, right? So it's pretty cool that we have this option. And once that's done, it's just going to load in the video that did the best all the time once the experiment finished. Next thing we have is collaboration. Obviously, well, you add the users and you get to collaborate together. You can also create playlists. So just like YouTube, we have playlists where, for example, in my case, I divide WordPress videos is one playlist, special deals is another one, tutorials is another playlist, and this is where you would create something similar. So this is a playlist that I created. I can copy the link, and to play a playlist, it's gonna ask us, oh, not in this case. We can play it right here. And there's a little play button on the top and we have the playlist going on right here. In this case, I haven't created more videos, but you would see them, okay? So easy, that is the project section. Next thing we have for what they offer is Snap Bites. Snap Bites give you the option to record your own snap or have someone with the link record something for you. So in a sense, you know what, hey guys, leave me a video review and I just give them the link and just go ahead and record it. Create a snap. So it's going to be a regular, first off, project. Is it going to be regular or shared? In this case, it's going to be shared, and this will say like review, all right? Create a snap link, copy link, go incognito. You know what? This is a public link. It's not registered. It's not whatever. And I have the option to record, okay? I can turn on the camera or the screen and mic on or off and start recording. Once this is done, it's going to start uploading here and I will be able to view it. This one is a test I made, so you can see this little guy right here. That's a public one that I've just recorded for testing. I can go ahead and view it. For example, play.
Testing 1, 2, 3, testing.
All right, and that's a snap bite that I got just by sharing that link. So it's pretty interesting that we have that. We have the shared snaps, we have channel. So right here we have set the channel information. So for example, I can add my logo, the cover header right here, the edit contact information. So for example, I got website, phone, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and email. If I don't want to display something, I just remove it. So for example, phone, I don't want to display that. So it removes the icon and people can click on this. They can view the videos, the playlist, and the about once you set this up. And it's pretty cool that we have that feature, and they can capture the email with this. Now there's integration with other CRMs, email marketing services, and most best and part of all is Zapier. We'll show you that in a bit. Next thing we have is contacts. Once you start receiving contacts, you can view them right here. I think a really neat feature that Adilo has is this auto tagging. This is really interesting because you can auto tag users based on what's happening with the video. So if, for example, I could add a title to it and, for example, use conditions to filter contacts to apply the tag. So what type of tags can we apply depending on what? Well, it could be on watch, did not watch, clicked link, did not click link, subscribed, or did not subscribe. So for example, if they click the link, you want to set a tag for them because that could be a potential customer or a specific video. Just for a specific video, all the videos, or select these videos, for example, only these, tag with such things. Within timeline, use the tag, and then which tag do you want to add, and you can set that up. So it's going to apply the tags to current and future contacts for that. Push to connect to email CRM accounts when possible. So if the integration that you have does accept it, it's going to add the tag to it automatically. All right, so it's pretty cool that that feature is available. Next thing we have is the analytics right here. So for example, impressions, views, watch time, devices, the overall, top videos, real-time activity, top videos in 24 hours, the engagement, the audience, and audience is not going to get it because I use really heavy blockers. I use 2 blockers for that, so that's going to be a hard one to detect. And you got the information right here. The things that are important is integration. So for example, on integrations, we have these available. Well, they have those available. You can see them right here. And the most important one of all, honestly, is Zapier. I wish they had webhooks because with webhooks, you can actually connect with other automation softwares out there, SaaS out there, and that opens up a whole new level. But Zapier is really good because basically you connect to anything with it, all right? And those are the ones that are there as of now. You have your users right here if you need to create a user. Your channels, in this plan, the tier 1 is 3 channels. Obviously, depending on the plan that you're on, it's going to depend on the channels that you have available. All right. And for example, tier 5, you get unlimited video channels. Notifications, you want to receive them. Global video settings. So for example, I told you that you could change the color of the playhead on the bottom and all of that. You could change it right here because maybe, you know what, in my case, branding is green. It's not blue. So I could change it to green. And we have the geolocation privacy. So let's just say I'm selling, I don't know, computer parts, and my computer parts store is only local. I'm not selling to, I don't know, to other countries like Australia, United Kingdom, India, and all of that. So I can block those so they don't stream that video over there. And it saves me bandwidth, which is pretty good. We got the resume play. For example, if they scroll out of the window, it'll pause. Again, saves you bandwidth. And the sticky player, all that information there. My domain, in this case, tier 1 doesn't have the custom domain, so I can't set that up. But basically what it does is that when you share a link, it's gonna have your domain. So if that's important for you, then I guess it's a feature that you need to grab, and it starts at license tier 3. All right, just have that in mind. And my brand information, if you wanna add your brands, so for example, in this case, brand name, tagline, website, logo, and the users that have access to that brand. So basically, that is the Adilo deal. The most important part of all this is that you have video hosting. All right, so the videos are hosted with Adilo. If you grab the lifetime deal, well, you have that access for the lifetime, and you can host them there. And it's just gonna depend what license tier you have. I mean, if you grab that deal that they're offering in the email, well, there's not much to think about. You're gonna get license tier 5 with the review that you're gonna give. But if not, if that deal's not available, then you have to decide what plan is good for you in case you need video hosting. use cases could be many. It could be because you don't want to rely on a free service like YouTube. Maybe their license information is like really strict. For example, with video content for kids, they are really strict, and maybe you have video contents that's kind of like yes and no, like average, like for adults and not, and they don't allow that. Maybe you want to do it with Adilo, or if you have the option right now that you're using, for example, Vimeo, well, Vimeo gets pretty expensive depending on the monthly plan that you're on. Or if you want to save on that money, you go into grab this lifetime deal. It could be many use cases. If you need video hosting, then this could be a good deal for you because the actual streaming speed is actually pretty good. Well, that's the deal that's going on right now. Remember, the link to this deal will be in the description in case you guys want to use it and help me out with a small commission. At the end of the day, you're still gonna pay what it actually says, but it helps me to grab a small commission, get deals for you guys, make videos, and help you out with your decision. Well, I thank y'all for watching. My name is George, this is SaaS Master, and I'll see you guys later.